In my semester-long speech communications class, I have learned so much. Way too much to talk about in just 2 minutes. For that reason, in this speech I will only discuss what I have learned when it comes to preparing for a speech and giving a speech. First, I will talk about what I have learned when it comes to preparing for a speech. The first thing you're going to want to do is start out by picking a topic. The topic is going to be the main focus of your speech, therefore, it is probably one of the most important parts. Following picking a topic, you want to develop your topic as well as organize the speech. The speech can be organized into 3 parts, the first one being introduction, followed by the body, and the conclusion. In the introduction, you want to get the interest of your audience, reveal the topic of your speech, establish your credibility and goodwill, and preview the body of your speech. In the body of your speech, you are talking about your main points and elaborating on them. In the conclusion, you want to let the audience know that you are ending your speech, as well as reinforce the audience's understanding of the central idea. Next, I will talk about what I have learned when it comes to delivering a speech. In some cases, you will be asked to speak extemporaneously, which means you had no time to prepare for your speech for whatever reason. In that case, you must deliver it impromptu and do your best. However, in most cases, you will have time to prepare before you deliver. Something important to do is rehearse your speech, so you know it well and do not do things like stutter, read from a card or a visual, or get stage fright. Following that, the start of your speech is important because it sets the tone for how the rest of your speech will go. You may want to keep gestures under control because depending on how they are used, they can positively or negatively affect your speech. You want to make eye contact with your audience as well. Make sure your voice is loud and audible too. Nerves can hurt your speech if you let them, which is why you should practice positive nervousness, which is using your nerves to your advantage in your speech and giving you a slight edge. In closing, I have learned a lot about preparing for a speech as well as delivering a speech in my speech communications class. Not only have I learned all of this information, but I know that I have used and will continue to use all this information in real life. These tools will help me when it comes to doing things like trying to land a job, and for that, I am happy I took this class.